Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you into beautiful SRP Park in North Augusta, South Carolina, home of the Augusta Green Jackets since 2018, and home to the first of 6 straight ball games between the Green Jackets and the Fayetteville Woodpeckers this week. My name is Noah Adcock-Howeth, welcoming you in on Bally Live on MILB TV and, of course, the Green Jacket Radio Network. Augusta coming off a rain-soaked weekend that saw the series finale against the Columbia Fireflies suspended in the 4th inning. Jackets were up 6-0 in the top of the 4th on the back of rehabbing big leaguer Ian Anderson, who went through 3 1/3 with allowing just 1 walk as the only base runner. Green Jackets took 2 out of 5 completed games against Columbia, including 2 of the 3 that were played up in the state capitol at Segra Park at the beginning of the week. On Fayetteville's side, they come in on the backs of having dropped 4 out of 6 against the Kannapolis Cannonballers. Kannapolis having won the first half, a high-octane offense if ever there was one in this league. So a lot of long offensive ball games between those two teams. That's not necessarily going to be the case here in this week. This is the second series overall and the first here at SRP between the Jackets and Woodpeckers this season. Fayetteville took 4 out of 6 against Augusta at the end of May and the first 2 days of June. Green Jackets were held to 2 runs or fewer in 4 of those ball games, but also did put up 8+ in both of their wins, including a 10-0 thrashing of the Fayetteville Woodpeckers on the 1st of June. Green Jacket offense has been better as of late, but it still sits at or near the bottom in nearly every offensive category among the 12 teams in the Carolina League. That being said, the offense has been better here at home than it has anywhere else. If you count Noah Williams' grand slam that he hit in the suspended game, which will not go into the stat portal until August 27th when we conclude that game against the Fireflies here, then the Green Jackets have hit 18 of their 30 home runs here at SRP Park. That includes 7 in the last 7 games here at SRP. And the Green Jackets, who play at a bit of a hitter's haven with the wind blowing out to left field tonight, will look to continue to induce that long ball. Fayetteville's pitching staff this year has been a unique case. Nobody has more strikeouts than the Fayetteville Woodpecker pitchers, but nobody has a higher team ERA than the folks from Segra Stadium up at Fayetteville. So it's a squad that will give up the runs in waves when they get going. It's certainly an offense that can keep pace with you whenever they get the chance. Not a lot of stolen bases for Fayetteville, but a team that has a lot of power up and down the lineup, mixes lefties and righties well, and can get on base at a heavy clip. There's a handful of players in the Woodpecker lineup that are coming off incredibly strong offensive performances against Kannapolis, including Neymar Ochoa Jr., Chase Jaworski, and Alejandro Nunez. Nunez was an absolute thorn in the Green Jackets side when we were up at Segra in the beginning of June. And Augusta, most of their key contributors from that week are gone. Drew Compton and Jace Grady really set the tone for the offense when we previously saw Fayetteville, both of whom are currently on the Rome Emperors roster at the high A level. One man who was phenomenal against Fayetteville and is still here is Cam McGee. McGee got a little bit of national recognition as that 10-0 victory on Saturday, June 1st, came on McGee's 22nd birthday. He had a perfect day at the plate, 4 for 4 with a hit by pitch, and also had his first home run of the season. So if the Green Jackets can activate the offense early, that will be key for them. And you are going to see one of the biggest pitching matchups in all of the Carolina League this season on the mound tonight. And when we say biggest, we are not talking about the prospect pedigree. We are not talking about anything in terms of the on-field, although both are impressive. Pure based on size. Garrett Bauman, 6'8", 245. Alonzo Treadwell, 6'8", 245. It's a clash of titans, literally, and the Green Jackets will try to conquer Treadwell for the second time. Alonzo Treadwell has mostly been a starter, came out of the bullpen last time out, a 1-6 record with a 5.74 ERA. The second-round pick out of UCLA has very good strikeout numbers, but the walks have become a problem as of late, and he has not gone more than 4 innings in any of his last 3 outings in that time period, 9 walks in 10 1/3 innings pitched. Treadwell was battered around by the Green Jackets, 4 hits, 3 walks, and 5 earned runs in less than 3 innings, taking the loss against Augusta back on May 29th. On the other side, it's Garrett Bauman, who does not have as much strikeout stuff as you might expect from the 6'8 frame, but Bauman 5-2, a 3.38 ERA. He leads the team in wins across 13 starts, just 45 strikeouts in 64 innings, but opponents hitting .235 against the big fella out of Oviedo, Florida, and he was phenomenal against Fayetteville his last time out. when he saw the Woodpeckers, that was that 10-0 ball game. Fayetteville did not score a run against him. 6 scoreless, 3 hits, and 4 strikeouts for Bauman. Coming in off an outing where he was hit slightly by Charleston, 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, but did get the win against the River Dogs. Bauman did not throw last week against the Fireflies, got scratched back to this start, so he is the most rested he's been all season. And the 19-year-old righty is now on the mound, and the Green Jackets are ready to play some baseball. We'll send it down field side as Miss Holly Luton will get us ready with her rendition of the National Anthem.